Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
1-1, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
Burrow. That's complete on the tight end screen. He's to the 15. And he will score. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Steelers nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Gray going to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's across midfield, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 1, ready?
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And the Bengals first down.
11 mighty. Gun.
Goal to go.
That is caught, and he's in. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Steelers 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Room to run past midfield. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
That's good.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It covers 51 yards.
14-yard line.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Gray going to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. first and 10. Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to be third down.
Let's get set.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go.
At the 35-yard line.
180.
1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
On 2, ready? Here we go, Stop!
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the Steelers' 43-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Stop!
Burrow to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 14.
11. Gun.
Burrow now. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11. And quickly pick up a first down.
46-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Steady.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready up.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey. Split up.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd.
To that one, I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But
that one taken in. Touchdown Steelers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Chris Boswell will be kicked off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
On 1, ready?
On first down, Burrow. Next to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Brown. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
18.
Well, they hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go, 80. Ready? 19, Charger, 19.
Ready? Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Demetrius Knight in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Ready, ready. Come on, come
Metcalf,
on.
the motion man.
Look at my kick.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
On one, right? 11, Thomas. Gun. Dot, 11, dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Let's get set.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
11 mighty. Here we go. Wide 80.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it lines up incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. This one's off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing now from the gun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
2 yards to go.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Ready.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll stick with him again. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Eric Carter that time. There to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
On the jump.
1st down.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Let's go.
A give, and here's Johnson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cowboy,
He'll drop to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this will be knocked down. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This officially a 58-yard attempt. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Steelers will cut the lead down to 4. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Gray going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1, ready? Gun. Shot. Big 13. Big 13. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Steelers 24. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got ready.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
25 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. complete to Washington. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
That is hot in the middle of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow now. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point. He breaks right on the money for a big pickup.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. He's inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Steelers 30.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10. their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now, he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
On one, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Wide is hot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80.
To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and
Sometimes
10
it's
at the
those
22-yard
footsteps.
line.
I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down.
Here we go.
You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll look underneath here for Goodman. And he'll take this down to the 6th. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
16 yards.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up second and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but
It is brought in the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
30. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
throw here to begin the drive. Again, working deep downfield. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 yards, and it's third down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a first down.
19 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Run the set. Ready.
Back to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Get it. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. To the pylon, he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer.
Steelers 37. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
But the defense quick to read this. They bust in, drop him before he could take that shot downfield. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. And third down coming up.
Let's get set. Behind.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That pass reels it in on the right side.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score Bengals 49, Steelers 44.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation. Take a couple knees. Get on with the win.
Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.